At a certain point, growth stops being free. And that kind of just clicked for me. Welcome back to what has become a very popular series on here, What My Mom Said, where I talk about the things my mom taught me both directly and indirectly. So I recently started working with a new therapist who works with high achievers. Because, like, girls, have you met me? And she's pricey. Great, but it's certainly an investment. And it reminded me of something my mom used to tell me when I was younger. Jay, you're going to get to a certain level where what you're looking for, you're just going to have to pay for it. And working with this new therapist reminded me of her saying that, so I called her to ask her and explain it, and she explained it really well. She said, as you move up, the road gets narrower and narrower, and you can't talk to certain people about everything. They just won't get it. And she said, as that road becomes narrower, the help you need becomes more specialized. And if you want to sharpen your tools at that level, you have a few options. You either pay for it monetarily, or you're part of some sort of private environment or network. But even in that case, you're still paying indirectly through like a membership, a sponsor, or there's some sort of like cost of entry. And she said, on this narrow road, you may find real genuine friendship, connection, and advocacy. But that typically won't be the default because those things require vulnerability and a real sense of transparency. And on that narrow road, typically everyone's competing because nobody wants to lose their position. So yes, you'll learn things socially in the circle, but not the things that require real vulnerability. So when you need someone to hold your secrets, help you navigate a high-stakes decision, at that point you'll typically need a specialist. And those will typically cost more, not because they're necessarily better, but because the risk is higher. Is it fair? No. But unfortunately, life's not fair. And that's just the game. Because growth has never been democratic.